شاء الله بعد شويه راح بيكون في عرض تقديمي من شركه اندبندنس اويل اند جاز سيرفيسز على استقلال خدمات النفط والغاز.
It's okay. So I need to pick up some point.
هو المكتشف ممكن صح؟
Yes. نعم.
انت اللي مكتشف كله.
ايوه.
انت المصمم هذا عرض هذا ثاني برودكت.
ما في مشكلة.
هو المكتشف يعني هو المصمم.
طيب الاخ عمار الغداني ان شاء الله راح يعرض presentation عن Independence Oil and Gas Services. So we are going to start after a while, and you are most welcome, please, to attend his presentation.
Shall we start? حل حارس الأمين. Hello everybody, good afternoon to all. First of all, I would like to thank you very much for attending this session presentation about the new invention tool that we have invented for well bore clean out technologies. My name is Ammar Al-Ghadani. I am the business director working for Independence Oil and Gas Services. It's an Omani company, and I am the owner of this company. The company specializes in running memory downhole gauges, and we provide gauge hangers for hanging the memory gauges anywhere in the tubing. And recently that I have designed a new tool, and we call it the Navigator WCT. WCT stands for Well Bore Clean Out Technologies, and it's meant out for cleaning the well, reducing cost, plus maximizing the well productivity capacity and rate. Here I'm going to present the technical specifications and features about this tool, and I would like you, to pay attention on that. And honestly, this is a new tool for eliminating scales, paraffin, wax, and asphaltene inside the well. For the aim of this tool is to increase the productivity and increase the production rate by removing this, paraffin and wax and all these unwanted materials in the well. Basically, the well is using heating technology, and it's run by slick line, plus it's using high temperature rechargeable battery. It's very safe, clean, and effective. So the whole idea about this tool, it's to clean out the well bore for maximizing the well productivity, and of course is reducing cost to the client. It's unlikely the current method. The client are using the chemicals and the hot oil, which are very expensive, and they have a drawdown, it's killing the permeability of the well and deformation. So our aim by designing this tool currently that we need to maximize the well productivity and removing the scale, paraffin, wax, and debris out of the well, and of course reducing the cost of the well. Like I said, that I am the designer of this tool, and this is considered like an Omani product since it's been designed by myself and assembled, manufactured here in Oman. So I can consider it is like an Omani product. before we go to the technical aspect of this tool, you need to understand what are the paraffin wax and how they are formed and how we treat them, like the current tools and how we treat them with the new tools. Paraffin wax is actually a component of crude oil that builds up and has drastic negative effect on the production. Actually, after some time, those well production, decreases because of those kind of materials have been formed in the well, and most of the time also that it will make the client to keep the well offline. Offline, the well means that you are losing money. So it should be, a technology or a special tool that to bring this well back to life. And one of the tools that one of them, the tool that we have, invented, it's called the Navigator. Hopefully that is gonna, do this purpose to the client and guarantee and assure that those will bring back to life and into the production. Of course, forming this paraffin wax, deforming the well because of the change in temperature and pressure and the deposit in the well. The cause of the paraffin buildup, it's because of there is a pressure drop, significant one, pressure drop, and cooling. The crude oil moves from the formation into the wellbore, which is due to the expansion of oil and gas at the face of the production. Often also that the heavy production or hydrocarbon buildup in the formation is further caused by the sudden cooling of the formation due to certain workover operations such as acidizing. So when you do acidizing in the well, that also will cause a problem and make the wax paraffin building inside the well, which is unwanted information. So this actually will decrease the well productivity, and that's the client trying to avoid. How are we gonna remove the paraffin and building of this from the oil wells? In the current situation or the current plan for removing those kind of paraffins are actually using either chemicals, hot oil, or another kind of method. But unfortunately, those kind of method, they have a drawn back, and those drawn back, it will be very negative to for the well itself, and then to the operating company, plus the cost of the well. But in our case, and the newly invented tool that we have designed is gonna solve a problem. It's very safe, simple, clean, and effective. It's using, like I said before, heating technology plus run by slick line and using rechargeable battery. So there is no risk, and there is no risk for killing the permeability and the formation. And this tool actually takes from 1 hour to 2 hours, and then it will clear off all the paraffin formed inside the well. Plus, it will make the full ID drift. It's a downhole heating technology, which is the cleaning of maintenance of the well, suspected to paraffin and those kind of materials. It's meant also to increase the well productivity. This tool can heat up to 350 degrees Celsius. It's controllable at the surface. We can control it. And based on the information that we gain from the client, we normally get a lot of information before we run this tool into their wells. It's actually, like I mentioned, it's powered by a rechargeable battery, and this battery, since it's rechargeable, can be cycled after 500 times. We can use this battery. It's, like I said, designed to clean tubing to full ID drift, which allows maximum flow, which resulting to maximum production capabilities. There are another benefit also of running this tool. It's meant to be for well maintenance. I mean, normally after you use this tool in hole, it takes longer time for the paraffin and the wax to build up again. Due, of course, to removing by heat technology. It's safe and efficient and economical, since it's very cheap technology to remove the well paraffins and any obstructions such as mud, rust, scale, paraffin, and other type of unwanted materials from the inside of the diameter of the wall of tubing. This system can be deployed by slick line with a rechargeable battery, and it's using. We can also have the feature of preheat the system in the surface. So it's like we inject like heat in the system. We have a temperature controller. Then we can see how much temperature has been injected in this tool. We cover the tool, and we install the power to continue powering the tool for this longer time. The good thing is also this tool can fit tubing sizes from 238 inches up to 4.5 inches tubing. So we have 4 type of tools, ODs, 238, 278, 3.5, and 4.5. Why it's important to clean out the paraffin and all this unwanted material inside the well? See that the remain the debris and cement and bolts could be less or more influence part of the downhole operation and even destroy your well. So as a client or an end user of the well, that you don't want to reach up to this point that you destroy the well. So the wax deposition is also one of the most challenging flow assurance issues in oil production process. And this wax deposition is the area adjoining the pore, and the pore face, the tubing string, and the pump is the result of the cooling effect, which occurs when the oil flows from the high temperature reservoir into the well bore to the surface. Like I said, that the mainly reason for deposition of those kind of materials are because of change in pressure, temperature, and deposition in the oil. Currently, people are now realized how important to clean their wells, because they don't want to come to the point where they keep the well offline. So all the time they need the well to be online. Online mean productivity is there. Productivity mean dollars, which is the most important thing in oil and gas sector, or for the whole economic of even the country. So what are the application of this tool? Where we can run this tool? If we need to go for well cleaning, if we need to remove paraffin, wax, debris, asphaltene from the well, where we need to reduce viscosity of the well, especially for the heavy oil. When we need to do like well maintenance. Sometimes, if you would like to, for example, you need to run downhole gauges, memory downhole gauges in a profile of a nipple profile, but you will be facing difficulties to run in hole until a certain depth because of the heavy oil will stop you from going inside the oil. So this tool, you can run it before you do this, running the gauges, and it will lightening the oil viscosity. Of course, by heating up those oil. And where you need also to increase the production rate, and it's also where you mitigate wax and asphaltene from deposition. It's compatible with all slickline PC, which is, control equipment. It's the good things of it. This is reduced personnel on site. No more, not much people that are required. It's only one guy who can run the system. It's of course, like we mentioned, that is using downhole electric heater, which is also designed by us. Improve pump efficiency, where you eliminate using chemical, and when you need to clean the debris and the asphaltene. Plus, it's a quick ROI, which is return on investment. The tool features increasing the tubing productivity. This is the most important thing, that you need to increase your production to the top level. It actually combines heat cutting heads for maximizing performance. It has the ability to achieve for the tubing achieve its full ID drift. So it's free from the well is free from obstructions. Like we said, it can clean, unlike current method like chemicals, hot oil, and all the other chemicals. The well is able to produce at full capacity. It can be used even if the well is completely blocked. There is no issue to run this tool. Like we say, that it's deployed by slickline unit and powered by high temperature rechargeable battery, and allowing us to do like a maintenance job or logging and other surfacing operation to perform as designing and planning tool. So once again we run this tool, we guarantee and assure you that there is no old paraffin will be left inside the well. It will be cleaning out the paraffin, debris, and asphaltene, and other blocking elements which may be formed inside the well, which decreases, of course, the production. And the final one is the reduction in the maintenance and frequency. Here are, like I said, the tool can be designed to work for different kind of tubing, starting from 2.3 and 2.38 inch, 2.78, 3.5, and 4.5. The maximum temperature is 350 degrees Celsius, pressure is 15,000 psi, and the maximum yield pull is 15,000 pounds. This is the setup of the system while we hook it up to slickline unit. And let's go for the advantage of this tool is decreasing the oil viscosity, which leads to higher production rate, of course, and eliminates paraffin wax from formation. The disadvantage of this tool is this method is actually requires a dedicated power at the well site. That we must have a power at the well site. If the temperature also is too high, the crude may cook and block the well pore. Electrical heaters frequently burn out if not being controlled. This is the disadvantage. It's using heating technology. What I'm gonna now present is the example of the field trial of the tool. Performance. See at the right side that you see the brush before or after using hot oil treatment, and after using our tool. So you can see how much paraffin there on the tool once we use the hot oil treatment, and how clean the tool is after we use our tool. It's obvious and clean. So those are the field examples of the tool performance of the cutting head sequence, where it is melting the paraffin. See the first page, see how much paraffin is, but because of the heat technology, how hot the tool is, see it's reducing, and it's like, you know, became like a liquid at the end of the day. There is, I mean, tool testing video showing that how the tool is gonna melt the paraffin while we do the the installation. See how hot the tool is before we run it in hold. You can see the smoke. That's because due to high temperature. This is how does it look before we install it or hook it up to the the slick line. The other photo, it shows once we remove out the tool from the well, see the paraffin beside the well, how the tool is gonna affect or do the melting. See, it's really effective, fast, and it should be safe. Due to the heat and because it's very hot, see it's easily melting the paraffin. And this is after we put the paraffin out of the out of the hole. See, it's turning the paraffin and wax into liquid because of the heat. Now, I would like to thank you very much for attending this presentation. If you have any kind of questions or any inquiries, you are most welcome. I am very pleased also to answer your question. So thank you again, and we wish that to have it's to share like a partner, or you can do some trial wells. Would be appreciated. Again, thank you very much, and the presentation is open for the question.
تشيك هناك عندك ماشي كويشن ماشي ايش؟ السيستم هني ماشي كويشن اونلاين ماشي كويشن